what was an idea you had that your design team responded with, Cristine, that's impossible. They're acting like there's only one thing.
Yeah.
Do you have a good example of this?
I think one really good example was last holiday season. If you guys remember, we came out with the holidays collection of 5 holo glitters. And then just out of the blue, I, on my own decision, decided to mix them together to see what color they would make. And I posted that as a video on the Holo Taco YouTube channel. And big surprise, they made purple holo glitter.
Surprise, it's
So
purple.
in the comments section, everyone was like, you need to sell this shade, like immediately. And I was like, you are right. We need to sell this immediately. So I went back to the team and was like, can we do this like next week when we're planning to restock the collection or whatever it was? And, you know, big credit to the team who tried to make me happy. And they did go back to the lab. They did, you know, try and look at how much ingredients were left. But ultimately the answer was, I'm sorry, Cristine, we can't do this in a week.
Yeah.
And there's lots of reasons why that just made no sense. But I guess from an outsider perspective, like as a customer, what would be interesting to hear is it isn't just a matter of, you know, taking the leftovers, let's say, of the 5 shades that we have and just throwing them together, because each pigment needs to be ordered on its own and you need to have enough of each to make an equal, you know, whatever the formula was. And we couldn't just take the pre-existing 5 polishes that already exist bottled and dump out the bottles and mix them together for the purposes of this, because, well, that makes no sense.
It's one thing for you in a YouTube video to just mix them all together and use it and it works, but that's not how you can approach it from like a business standpoint.
It's not the same thing to mass produce it, as I have learned. But full credit to the team for, you know, trying to make me happy. And then we realized that that wasn't going to work in a timeline that made sense to come out with it. Because, like, maybe we could have done it for 6 months later.
That's right. It's a good idea, but it's one that would have had to been planned for and not like, hey, could you make a whole new SKU in a week?
So the moral of the story is maybe there's some things we can do as long as we plan for it.